Relief and rescue operations going on in full swing in flood-ravaged Chennai as rain situation improves. Army, Navy, Air Force teams rescued thousands of people to safer places. Limited flight operations begin from Naval Air Station INS Rajali, Chennai Airport to resume partial operations on Saturday. Cabinet Secretary P.K. Sinha has chaired a meeting of the National Crisis Management Committee today to review the flood situation in Tamil Nadu. Cabinet Secretary directed that restoration of telecom and power to be given utmost priority. Adequate supply of petroleum products at terminals and retail outlets may be ensured. Advance action may be taken to address the possibility of any diseases. In Puducherry, rains have resumed, putting a brake on rescue and relief work in the Union Territory that has been lashed by torrential rains during the last 1 month. Even as the official machinery was going ahead with the task of evacuating, rain hit people from low-lying areas. Principal Secretary to the PM has handed over first set of files related to Netaji to the DG, National Archives of India. The first batch of 33 PMO files have been cleared and handed over to National Archives of India for further processing, prevention and digitization. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists killed and a soldier martyred in an ongoing gun battle between terrorists and army jawans in Handwara district. 1 soldier also injured in the encounter. On the occasion of Navy Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has presented innovation trophies to 4 awardees. Awards has been presented to recognize innovations by personnel of Navy. On this occasion, 3 service chiefs of armed forces paid their tribute at Amar Jawan Jyoti in New Delhi. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar spelled out the steps taken by the NDA government to tackle rising air pollution levels in the national capital region. The Delhi High Court on Thursday observed that the current air pollution levels in the national capital have reached alarming proportions, and it directed the centre and state government to present comprehensive action plans to combat it. Delhi government has announced that private vehicles with odd and even registration numbers will be allowed on the roads of the national capital only on alternate days starting from 1st of January 2016. This will not apply to public vehicles. Dissatisfied with the affidavit of government on night shelter issue, the Supreme Court has summoned Urban Development Secretary and has also asked the centre to convene a meeting with state secretaries on utilisation of funds for night shelters. Next hearing in the matter is scheduled for 8th of January next year. Delhi's Karkaduma Court has refused to accept the closure report and directed the CBI to conduct further investigation in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots case against Congress leader Jagdish Titler. Chief Economic Advisor headed panel has suggested revenue neutral rate of 15 to 15.5% for GST. Submitting its report on GST to the Finance Minister, panel chief Arvind Subramaniam has said that GST will improve governance and will facilitate Make in India campaign. Germany's parliament has voted to send military support to the US-led coalition fighting Islamic State militants in Syria. Germany will deploy 1,200 troops to support countries fighting against IS. At least 16 people have been killed in the Egyptian capital Cairo after a firebomb was thrown into a restaurant. As per reports, 3 masked men threw the device into the venue before fleeing. India rode Ajinkya Rahane's first test run at home to post a series high 334 before returning to skittle out South Africa for 121 to take full control of the 4th and final test at New Delhi's Firozshah Kotla Stadium on day 2. India will start their second innings tomorrow morning. In Indonesia Badminton Masters, K. Srikanth enters semi-finals of men's singles. Srikanth beats Malaysia's Teg Ji Soo 21-10, 21-5 in 24 minutes in the first career meet. While top-seeded PV Sidhu crashes out as China's Echi Bijao beats Sidhu 23-21, 21-13 in women's singles quarterfinals.